to Night Talk. And tonight we'll be talking about killer relationships. And everybody needs to hear about this because it is happening every single day. Killer relationships. So let's get started. All right, as you know, it's all over the internet how these young couples and older women are getting with these guys. Some of them are straight out of prison. They haven't been raised right. They haven't been taught anything. So they're getting into these relationships with women, with children, and they are killing these women. And every time I go on the internet, somebody then got murdered by a boyfriend in front of their child. 2 weeks ago in Houston, Texas. She just got shot to death in front of her 3-year-old by a man that just got out of prison. Guys, and she was from Conroe, Texas. This guy was trying to rob her, but she knew him. He was trying to rob her, and he shot her in front of her child. Guys, when people come up to you and they say, hey, I want your purse, give me your purse. You know what? You can have my purse. You can have my car keys. You can have whatever. Just, hey, let me live. But you got to pick the right person you're trying to have a relationship with. It is so sad that these women are dying by the hands of someone that they say they love. They're killing. Look at the Russell girl that just got killed. It's over and over again. Even Shanquilla Robinson, she thought those was her friends. We got to teach our children, our girls, and our boys about relationships. Who are your friend? If he is controlling you, I don't like how you wear your hair. Oh, I don't like those glasses that you wear. Take them off. That skirt is too tight. I don't like that. Why that man looking at you like that? Do you know him? And even in marriages, teach your children to love themselves enough to get away from that. That is controlling. Any man trying to control you, he ain't loving you.
Well, a lot of people don't know what the definition of respect and loving their mate is about. Because, what was the movie Goodfellas?
Yeah,
I think we talked about this.
We did talk about that.
And the women was all at home getting their hair done and talking. And they said, oh, if so-and-so catch me looking at another man, he'll kill me dead. He just loves me so much.
Yeah.
That's not love.
That's not love, guys.
If the man is threatening you to kill you because some dude said something to you, something ain't right.
Something not right. Something is wrong.
Well, what you say your daddy used to say? If the man
hit you for breakfast, he said, don't be there for lunch.
Yeah.
Get away and get out, and that is so true.
See, that's something my daddy told me. He said, if you got to beat her, you don't need her.
You don't need her.
He told me, don't put your hands on no woman.
And then even in a relationship, if a man constantly is cursing you out, he's constantly talking nasty to you, dirty to you, he's cursing you, but you don't curse him. You need to get out of that relationship. That's not a good relationship.
Well,
now, sooner or later, he going to put these on you. If he's cursing you, he's going to do this sooner or later.
Verbal abuse can go both ways, but that's a different.
Yeah, it can go both ways, women and men. So, because some women are like that.
Yeah, I know. That's the time.
Some women are abusive to their husbands. Yeah. They're abusive to their lovers.
Yeah, some people can't operate in a relationship unless it's got a lot of turmoil.
Yes.
That's what they thrive off of.
They thrive off of.
So that they don't feel that they're being loved unless you halfway trying to kill them.
Unless you're trying to kill them.
Yeah, or we know people personally.
We know people personally that are like that.
They won't these people beating them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they
still stay with them. They still follow, and then they wonder what is going on. I don't know what's going on. Is God trying to tell me something? Yes, He is.
Yeah, you don't know.
He's telling you something. He's showing you something, but you ignoring it because this person got such a hold up here on your mind. Because a person can get in your mind and control you.
Well, a lot of women don't know that because this cat beating her in the head. She don't know nothing.
Yeah, he beating you.
She dizzy.
He just beating you for no reason at all.
You definitely not gonna know that.
And then our kids are growing up watching us get beat, watching us get belittled in front of your children, watching this man mistreat you. What do you think your kid is learning? If it's a little boy, he's learning that, hey, this is what I'm supposed to do when I get a lady. I'm supposed to treat him like my daddy treat my mom. My dad treat his girlfriend, which is my mom, and the same thing, vice versa. A little girl gonna say, oh, if he ain't hit me, then that means he don't love me because mommy stay with daddy and he hits her all the time and she just cry and get over it and stay with daddy. This is not what to do. People are getting buried.
Well,
you're dying. Women are dying every day.
This is not so much about relationships. It's just how people view women, period. They have no respect for them. And what was the man was raping a woman in New York, last year?
Last year.
And it was men all on the train, and they didn't even
do nothing. Half of them was feminine.
Yeah, it was feminine. They didn't even lift a finger.
They didn't lift a finger to help her, to get her out, get him off of her, nothing.
He raping her in front of everybody. Everybody just sitting there watching.
Only one woman tried to help her. And he told her to shut her mouth and she would be next. And she's a lady. What is she going to do? He got a knife. So what is she going to do?
No, these men not men no more.
They're not.
They was beating up some old woman one time, and all the little dudes, all they did was pull their phone out and say World Star.
World Star. And start taping.
Start taping.
But guys, you got to watch who you bring into your home, around your kids, and around yourself. Have a lot of dignity for yourself, and just don't settle for some man because he's cute. He got a nice car. He's showing off a lot of money. He's starting taking you out, grooming you, and buying you. But when you get him inside your house and he move in, it's a different story. He's not that nice guy anymore. And it's never too late to when he go to work or when he leave your house for you to pack your things and go. And if you're in a bad relationship, pack a bag when he's gone for you and your baby and put it in the trunk of your car. So whenever he start in on you, don't say nothing to him. Get your keys, get your baby, and go because you got something in the car. Sometimes you have to walk away and leave everything.
What you say you got to do?
You have to walk away and leave everything sometime.
And what's the magic word? G-O?
Just go. You got to go.
Say it again.
You got to go. Get out. Ain't no man worth your life. You got to love yourself more. Your family will be hurt with you gone over a relationship. And you don't stop ignoring the signs. Because if that man is late, he say he gonna pick you up at 8, and he don't come pick you up to 9 o'clock, that's a sign. That's a sign. He say he gonna buy you this. Oh, I'm gonna give you $300 and you can buy it for yourself Saturday. I'm gonna give you $300 Saturday. Saturday come and you ask and say, where's the $300? What you talking about? You told me you were going to give me $300. I ain't told you a damn thing. I was going to give you nothing. No, you told me you was going to give me $300. I ain't told you nothing. You say one more thing, I'm going to beat your... There you go. It's time to go. Stop letting these guys get by on your life because you want a man. Because he's good to me. Oh, he put it on me good. Oh, daddy know how to, girl, I want to leave him, girl, but the sex is so good, girl. You know, girl, I'm telling you, I don't like him like that sometimes, but baby, honey, when we make up, it's so good. And then the next thing, you on the news. He stabbed her 20 times, she's dead.
Well, we like to play like both parties are innocent in this stuff, but see, a lot of this stuff comes from how they go into the relationship. A lot of people just tricking and trying to run a game.
Exactly.
And get caught up. The man get caught up because he think he getting over on the woman. Or the woman and the woman get caught up because she thinks she getting over on the man.
She thinks she getting over on the man.
And next thing you know, like you said, they on the news.
They on the news.
And she dead, the kids dead. Yeah.
Okay, just like this man. I can't even think of their name. This woman, she was very beautiful. They got 2 kids. They were married, and they decided to get a divorce. So they sit down and they talk to their fans because she was a creator, and they talk to the fans about their marriage and that they want to go their separate ways because they got things they want to do and they just want to separate. So the next morning they got up, the kids got up and everything, and they was fussing, they were arguing, they was having a fight just getting along bad. And then she went to take a shower. He went in there with her, and they was arguing. The little boy, he went and knocked at the door. The little 5-year-old knocked at the door. They did not come to the door. And he heard his mama fussing with the dad. They was just fussing. So the little boy walked away, and he went in there and he started playing on his tablet. The dad came out of the bathroom, closed the door, and the little boy said, "Where's mommy?" And he said, I don't know. Go see how she's doing." He's sitting that 5-year-old in there in the bathroom. The mom was on the floor dead. Dead. He had strangled this woman. He had killed her. And the little boy called his grandmother and said, "Grandma, I don't know, Meemaw, something happened to mommy." And he said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Where's your dad?" "Dad is in the garage." "What happened to mommy?" "I don't know, she's not moving." And so she called 911. She called 911 to mama, and she went over there. Her daughter was deceased. And they arrested the father, but he's out now. He's out of jail. Because they don't know what really happened. And this is a 5-year-old. They say they don't know what happened. So he's out free right now. But wasn't nobody at home. But the 5-year-old didn't kill him. And the 12-year-old little girl didn't do it. So who did it? The daddy was in there with her and going to send that child in there to find his mom dead. You got to pick a better relationship.
Yeah, I like to talk about facts and statistics. And so I got some statistics on how many women get killed per year. It says some 47,000 women and girls worldwide were killed by their intimate partners or their family members. This was 2020, so it's still good. This means that on average, a woman or girl is killed by someone in her own family, in her own family every 11 minutes.
A day.
Every 11 minutes.
Ain't that something? 11 minutes.
Every 11 minutes. So women and girls in all regions across the world are affected by this type of gender-based violence.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's what's going on. We got to talk to our children about this situation. I don't care if they're 7. It's okay. Teach your kids about their true friends. Because teaching them about their true friends, they're learning relationships right then and there. They learning who love them and who don't love them, who care for them and who don't care for them. Because it's some grown children that are in wrong relationships. And as a parent, you can't tell them, "Honey, he's not right for you. You need to let him go." Because they're already in love. They already done. That's why it's good to wait when you meet somebody before you do the dirty thing, the bad thing. Wait and get to know that person. Because when you go and just fool off meeting somebody and y'all having sex right off and sex and those are feelings. That ain't so much love. I'm in love with that person. That's just, he made me feel good in the bedroom the way he made me feel. I just, you in love with sex. You ain't in love with that man. You don't even know that man. You in love with sex. And then when the true man come out, you have a problem. You have a problem because you didn't get to know him in the first place.
Yeah, we're going to segue into something. This is your thing about the woman in Houston.
Yeah, in Houston, Texas. H-Town mom shot to death in front of her 3-year-old son. Listen.
Bye.
Walk out of jail without paying a dime.
And then 6 days later, he allegedly murdered a 34-year-old mother in front of her 3-year-old son. Fox 26's Randy Wallace has the latest in his ongoing series.
It has been hell. I have been suicidal, devastated, lost, hurt, and angry.
We interviewed Lisa Calloway on the 2nd-month anniversary of her daughter's murder. 34-year-old Shaniqua Banks was shot to death on September 7th. It happened on West Gulf Bank in West Montgomery. Police say 30-year-old Dominique Menifee shot and killed Shaniqua and wounded a man in front of her 3-year-old son.
He was trying to rob her.
Menifee was on parole for aggravated robbery when he got charged with felony drug possession.
And for whatever inexplicable reason, a magistrate decides to give him a PR bond despite being on parole for a violent offense, which makes no sense.
6 days after Menifee walks out of jail, police say he murdered Shaniqua.
I was so angry because if she would have done what she was supposed to do, my daughter would have been, he wouldn't have killed her. He wouldn't have been out to kill nobody.
Get this. On the day of the murder, the parole board issued a blue warrant for Menifee.
The parole board finds out about the felony arrest, and they immediately issue the no bond blue warrant, which is the most powerful warrant in the state because you can't make a bond. There's no bond, period.
But it was too late. Menifee had already been freed by a magistrate with a personal recognizance bond.
Whoever let these slip through the cracks, they need to be held accountable. Because my daughter is gone. I can never get her back. And it hurts like hell.
Menifee is now a wanted fugitive. If you know his whereabouts, call Crime Stoppers 713-222-TIPS. There's a $5,000 reward up for grabs. Randy Wallace.
All right, guys. That's
And see, that's what I'm saying. These people, you meet them or whatever, but he robbed this girl. And when somebody's trying to rob you, let me tell you something. Huh, baby, you can have my keys, you can have my purse, my car, whatever you want. Just, hey, I want to live. I want to get home. Okay? I'm not finna fight with nobody for some cash money. I'm not finna fight you for my car, my keys. You can have that. Oh, you want my ring? Here you go. I just want to live. I want to go home. I don't care nothing about that. Those are material things that can be replaced. But we need to teach our children about relationships, friendships, who is your real friend, who is gonna ride and die for you in a relationship. You got to learn that. And it's so many people that are shacking together, and so many people are saying, oh, y'all need to get married. Oh, you need to marry him. Not really. I'm not saying marry him because you don't know him. She probably don't even really know him. And the real him might come out when she say, I do.
Look.
You don't never really know nobody, do you really?
Don't nobody.
In a relationship?
They don't really want to talk about it, but look. All y'all little for young females, y'all got all these cats coming in and out of prison, in and out of jail.
In your homes.
And you ain't checking them. You leaving them with your kids by themselves. Next thing you come back, the kids is violated. They messing with the kids. They doing all kinds. Look, you got to check these cats out thoroughly. And I ain't saying everybody that come out of prison is like that.
No, they're not.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is, you got to be careful.
You got to be careful who you're dating.
Careful. You got to be more careful.
Yeah, you got to look out for yourself. And you got children. Bringing these men in your home over your children. And now they killing the kids too. They killing the kids too.
Yeah, they killing the mama.
The mama and the kids.
And the kids.
All you got to do is get on YouTube. All you got to do is go on the internet and type in women being killed by lovers. And it's all going to pop up. It's all going to pop up. A woman they found her in the freezer here in Dallas area. A week or so ago. And she was in the freezer for a long time. And they went together. They lived together. He put her in a freezer and he blocked off the kitchen, nailed it up because he had her body in there in the freezer and kept her in there for 2 years. They found this woman, had been looking for her. Her parent mama saying she don't know where her daughter is. She talked to him. This was her live-in boyfriend and now he's in jail.
And that dude was known for being crazy.
He was known for being crazy.
He was known for.
He was a psycho, they said.
Yeah, he just got out not too long ago.
He had just got out, yeah.
Not too long ago. Yeah.
We gotta learn how to pick people for ourselves. And if you don't know how to pick no man, honey, sometimes, hey, you ain't supposed to have one. Just stay by yourself. And I listen to people like. My sister told me one time. She say, I look around and I see relationships. I'll wait. And I'm proud of her for that. Because she ain't trying to just jump into something just to say, oh, I got a man at home, honey, and oh, he's so good to me, and he does this, and oh, how long y'all been together? Oh, we've been together for 6 months now. So really, you really don't know him.
Yeah.
Y'all been together 6 months? And how long y'all been intimate? As what y'all say, how long y'all been having relations? Oh, y'all been having relationships from day one? Oh, that's what you in love with. You in love with that thing. You ain't really in love with that man. You in love with that thing. So it's best, look around you and look at these relationships. And some people are marrying these women. And they know they ain't good for them, but they marrying them anyway. You setting up a disaster in your life. You setting up some storms in your life that's finna come, baby. Every woman don't deserve to be married. As my daddy say, you can't take a H and make her a housewife. You can't do it. And the same thing with a woman with a man. You can't take a dog and marry a dog and expect for him not to bark. It goes vice versa.
Oh, bring home some fleas.
Bring home fleas. You got to pick wisely, and especially if you got children. You care anything about your children. Don't put any man over your children. Ask people about that man.
Look,
When I dated him, I asked people about him. I asked people where he was from about him. What you know about him. How is he? What type of guy is he? Tell me something about his family. Ask questions, people. Look them up. Nowadays, you can Google them. You can pay, $10 to find out the background of somebody. Look these people up, because you're putting them in your house. You're putting them over your innocent children. Love your kids enough not to do that.
See, this is what the man really supposed to do. Paul tells us in 1 Timothy 5 and 8, but if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for members of his household, which means his wife and family, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. Providing for your wife also means taking the initiative and helping meet her spiritual needs, which means you can't be up here threatening to kill your wife and kids and doing all this stuff and call yourself a man. And call yourself the head of a household. You disqualified yourself.
You just disqualified
you
yourself.
disqualified. You ain't got no
You gotta
authority.
do better. You gotta do better. You gotta love yourself enough and care about your household enough to put somebody that's worthy in there. And if you can't do that, just stay by yourself.
Look,
love yourself.
What the Bible also says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
A good thing.
And obtaineth favor.
Favor.
Favor. Favor.
Favor with him. Favor.
Favor with the Lord.
So think about that. And if a man is not treating you the way the Lord can treat you, you don't need him. You don't need him. What is he there for? In the same verse, if it's a woman, you don't need her. What are you there for? Because if it's that you don't want to be alone, honey, love yourself. Because I used to be like that sometimes. I used to never want to be alone. But you know what? I done grown older now. Being alone is good. Because I have my time. That's my time. I can meditate. I can pray. I can set aside and think about things. And my mind is clear. I have my time. There's nothing wrong with being alone. You can grow while you've been alone and ask the Lord to clean you up and get you ready for the right mate. Lord, send me the man that you got for me. Because I've been picking for myself, Lord, and I can't pick good. I've been making a disaster. But I want you and your angels, and I want the heavens to open up, and I want you to send the man that's just for me.
And when somebody tells you...
When you do that...
When somebody tells you meditation, that's just another word for prayer.
Yeah, that's just another word
so
for prayer.
don't get all...
about that. Yeah, just meditate. I meditate and I manifest things. If you start to manifest, you get up in the morning and you say, hey, good morning, I love you in the mirror. I tell myself, I love you. Love yourself, I love you. And then tell yourself, Lord, I'm waiting for you and I know you're finna send me that man. Oh, And I want him to be like this. I want him to be tall. I want him to be thin. I want him to work hard. I want him to love me unconditionally and clean me up to fit his needs and to fit whatever it is he's looking for in a woman. I want to be that.
What's that?
We have to.
Were we healthy, wealthy?
Yeah, and then in the morning, get up and say, I am rich, I am healthy, and I am wealthy.
Yeah.
I say that every morning, every evening, and every night. Because God is listening. You talking that into existence. And then I thank him for it when I go to bed. Thank you, Lord, for me being rich. Thank you for me being healthy. And thank you for making me wealthy. I say that 3 times a day. You need to start saying that 3 times a day. And if it's a husband you want, I am rich, I am healthy, I have a nice husband that loves me unconditionally, and I am wealthy. Say those things. Talk it into the air. Put it out there. Even if it's just in your house. Put it out there in the atmosphere. It's when my little nieces used to say something. They used to do a little routine. I used to love that. They used to do a little cheer when they was little. They say it must be something in the atmosphere. So, hey, put it in the atmosphere. Just put it in there. Put it out there. You got to love yourself to know that you are enough until your maid walk through that door. I'm enough by myself. I can do it by myself. I can love me. Because there's so many women caught up in bad relationships in front of their children. The man don't even respect you enough to take you out for lunch. They don't even respect you enough to take you to a restaurant and feed you. You cooking every day. You taking care of the kids every day. You don't even look like a kept woman. You look like you by yourself and you barely making it. You live with a man, you supposed to look nice. You supposed to look good when you step out. And people say stuff about me that I thrift. And yes, I thrift. I love something. That's a hobby of mine, and I love it. Because who don't want to go and get something that costs $150 for $8? Or even if it don't even cost that much, it's something I like doing. You got to live your life to the fullest. Because, honey, these men are putting us down as women. They killing us over little or nothing. You got to do better. What you got, sir?
What my dear say?
What, my dear?
Yeah.
What?
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah, hallelujah. Yes, hallelujah. I don't know which buddy he talking about because I had a buddy.
Oh, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry, my dear.
Yeah.
But guys, you got anything else?
No, I'm good.
Guys, thank you for joining us on Night Talk, and we'll be back Friday. You don't want to miss these because these are going to be good. Hey, Night Talk. What you say? Night Talk. Hey, what you say?
Night Talk.
And that's our beat. We do own the rights to this music. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, you want to shout out anybody?
Night Talk. Shout out to Janice, my moderator. Thank you for being on here. Shout out to, who is that? Everybody that's on here. Oh, that's Sunshine. To my Sunshine. She's always so sweet. Another nice one on here. Everybody on here, shout out to you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Push that like button if you know what I mean. And we will see y'all Friday night at 8. Peace.